I'm Jen Gasper from Shop Hop Inc.
And I'm Colleen.
And we run and manage 9, actually 10, soon to be 10, statewide Shop Hop events all across the United States, incorporating 17 different states.
I would say the things that are unique about our Shop Hop is that they run 2 months. We sell a magazine that promotes all of the stores and has a lot of great patterns, those kinds of things. Each shopper gets a special thank you gift from all of our stores, and it's a lot of fun.
Yep, a lot of prizes, a lot of energy. I think the journey, visiting all of the different shops and the experience people get, being introduced to shops that they didn't know that was there, and falling in love and maybe going back and visiting over and over again.
Well, my favorites are the stories that we get from the shop hoppers and the memories they make. Like, I remember one lady told us that it gives me goosebumps to think about it, but her and her husband went on the Shop Hop and he passed away shortly afterwards. And that was one of her favorite memories of the time that they got to spend with each other, which is really cool.
And we get thank you notes all the time, handwritten thank you notes from quilters who are on these events saying the memories that they're making with their friends, their moms, their daughters, their spouses. All of those things are so, so wonderful to hear. But on the flip side of that, we also get information from stores, because as people are hopping and the shoppers are supporting stores, you are contributing to their livelihood and how they support their family. And we get stores tell us that the amount of people that visit and the shoppers who are shopping in their shops during the time frame saves their stores. They may not be around if they didn't have the shoppers come visit them. And those kind of stories give us goosebumps too.
And that's why we do it, because we like to touch and feel the fabric and we want it to be around for a long time to come.
And it's important for the community to have these shops, because that's where the camaraderie happens. That's where the inspiration happens. And you can't get that unless you are actually surrounded by those people. So that's why we do it.
Oh, well, for mine is really honestly seeing a lot of our stores. When we're walking the aisles, we get to see them, because our stores are hundreds or thousands of miles away from us, and so we don't always get to see the store owners and the employees in person. So that's really fun so far.
And I think just being around people and networking and talking to people, it is so important when this hasn't been around for a couple of years, and to be able to have the relationships and put faces to names. It is going to be an amazing weekend, and we are so, so glad to be here.
And we can't not mention the sponsors as well. I mean, that's where we're at market versus festival this week or this weekend, because we couldn't do what we do without the wonderful sponsors from the industry that support us and the stores. So.
Correct. Seriously, don't hesitate.
Yeah.
You need to get out there and do the Shop Hop, because it is, actually, coming from myself, I am not a quilter. I don't own a sewing machine, but I have personally delivered kickoff kits to all of our shops, and I have been in awe of the buildings, the fabrics, the people. And so from a person who doesn't even quilt to come back completely jazzed up about what I have seen hopping from shop to shop is just an incredible testament.
She doesn't sew, but she does own a quilt kit.
One day, I'm going to learn how to make that.
And the other thing that I would tell shop hoppers is our shop hops are king size, right? We have anywhere from 60 to 90 plus stores on any of our typical shop hops. But don't let that overwhelm you. You can come for a day or a weekend, or you can be an overachiever and finish a region or finish a state, and there are opportunities for everybody to win prizes and meet the stores and pick up some great stuff.
That is a great thing, because I think people pull themselves away like, I can't do all of the shops, I'm not going to do it. But whether you visit one, all of them, or any number in between, you're making a difference to those shops, and that's what matters.
The All Iowa Shop Hop started 12 years ago by a couple of store owners, and it grew and grew in the state of Iowa. And they started getting requests from other states. This sounds like a great program. Can you come to our state and do it? I had temporarily retired for a couple of months until I was in my local sewing store and doing a lot of classes and sewing, and the owner came up to me and said, this is a great opportunity for you. And when she explained it and talked about, you know, we have all of these other states that want to do it, and the marketing concept behind it, that's of our passion. Yeah. And so, you know, I just took the plunge. And then Jen and I have worked together for a long time, so I called her up and said, okay, I got another one.
But it's just been incredible because we take all of the work off of a shop owner, and we make the decisions, we do the marketing, we do the designing, everything. Well, our team, we don't do the design, our team. But it's a great way for shops to not have to worry about that and just have customers come through their door during those 2 months. We probably should show this list, though. These are all of the upcoming events for 2023, and then Texas is going to be added the spring of 2024.
Right. And this is one of our magazines. This is from the All Illinois Shop Hop. So every one of our shop hops, we create this magazine, which has great things in it, but it also becomes a directory of the state. And so people use it year round.
Oh, and look who's on the cover.
Oh.
Javtex, our exclusive event sponsor for every single one of the shop hops.
Yeah.
And Scott and the team has been wonderful to work with, and he's got a big heart, and we just couldn't be happier.
And the great thing about Scott and Javtex is they are doing this for the stores.
Yeah.
And they came to us and said, we are looking for ways to support the stores. How can we get involved? Which was really cool.
Yes. So you can send an email to me, Jen, Jen, at shophopinc.com, whether you have questions about shop hops coming up, or whether you have questions about how can a shop hop come to your state, or how can you get involved in one of the current ones we have running.
And every one of them has a website. So it's alliowashophop.com, allminnesotashop.com, etc. And so, especially for consumers, that's a great place to learn about the shop hop, get to know the stores. If you want to know about the stores in the state, it has a directory that's up there all year.
Facebook groups.
Yeah.